Jade Cargill addressing the chatter about her so-called vacation. When Jade Cargill first arrived in WWE, the hype was undeniable. A dominant presence from AEW, an undefeated streak, charisma that jumps off the screen, everyone had their eyes on her. But after just a few appearances, fans started asking one big question: where is Jade Cargill? Was she injured? Was she off TV? Was she on vacation? Well, Jade has finally spoken, and let's just say, she's got some words for all the chatter. In this video, we dive into Jade Cargill's message to the doubters, the truth about her so-called vacation, and why this may have been part of the plan all along. Strap in, Jade's not holding back. Let's rewind the clock for a second. In late 2023, Jade Cargill made headlines across the wrestling world when she officially signed with WWE. The announcement came just weeks after her final AEW appearance, and the buzz was instant. She showed up backstage. She was teased across all three brands: Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. WWE clearly knew they had something special, and they made sure the world knew it too. But then, things slowed down. Aside from a few high-profile moments, like surprise appearances and brief segments, Jade wasn't wrestling regularly. She wasn't building storylines, and to fans, it started to look like she had disappeared. That's when the internet lit up with speculation. Was Jade injured? Was WWE unsure how to book her? Or, as some critics snarkily suggested, was she just on vacation? That one word, vacation, became a buzzword. And Jade, she heard every bit of it. Recently, Jade Cargill broke her silence and addressed the growing noise. In an interview that quickly made waves online, Jade didn't hold back. She said, "People love to talk. They see me off TV for a little while and suddenly I'm on vacation. No, I'm working. I'm training. I'm preparing to take over." And that wasn't all. Jade continued, "This isn't a sprint. WWE is a different animal. I'm learning the ropes, building my foundation the right way. So when I step in that ring, there's no room for doubt." It was a powerful statement, and one that made it clear, Jade Cargill isn't here to collect a paycheck and chill on the sidelines. She's preparing for something big. And the so-called vacation, it was never a break. It was a build. To understand Jade's words, you've got to understand WWE's system. Unlike AEW, where Jade was pushed straight into the spotlight, WWE has a long-term vision. It's about timing. It's about slow burns. It's about making moments. Even Roman Reigns, Becky Lynch, and Bianca Belair went through periods of build and reset before hitting their stride. And WWE isn't just about physical performance, it's about story, timing, connection with the crowd. Jade has all the tools, but she knows there's always more to learn. Behind the scenes, she's been training at the WWE Performance Center, studying psychology, sharpening her promos, understanding the rhythm and structure of WWE storytelling. So while fans thought she was missing, she was actually leveling up. And now, she's ready to show the world that when the spotlight hits again, she's not just walking in, she's owning it. Jade also had something to say about the criticism online. Let's be real, wrestling Twitter can be brutal. Every missed appearance becomes a headline. Every silence becomes a theory. And Jade, with her boldness and confidence, became an easy target. She responded, "It's funny how quiet people get when you start doing things they can't. I didn't take a break. I took the time to make sure when I come back, I'm undeniable." She's clearly watching, and she's not afraid to clap back. But instead of arguing with trolls, Jade is doing what she's always done, letting the results speak for themselves. Because in her mind, the real response isn't a tweet, it's domination in the ring. It's easy to get caught up in the weekly rush of TV appearances, surprise debuts, and viral moments. But Jade Cargill is thinking long-term. She's not looking to burn bright and fade fast. She wants to be a pillar in WWE. Taking time to recalibrate, to study, to align with WWE's pacing, that's not weakness. That's strategy. In fact, her patience could make her even more dangerous when she returns full force. Fans have already seen flashes, like her standout moments at the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania appearances. But now, the groundwork is laid. The story is brewing, and the storm is coming. Jade's message is clear. The wait is almost over. So, what happens next? From the looks of things, Jade Cargill is primed for a breakout summer. Reports have suggested WWE is preparing a major storyline for her, possibly tied to top-tier names like Bianca Belair or even Rhea Ripley, when she returns from injury. There's also the potential for gold. Could Jade be WWE's next dominant champion? Could we see her chasing the Raw or SmackDown Women's title? Or maybe even a tag title reign with a surprising partner? No matter what the path is, one thing is obvious: WWE didn't sign Jade to sit on the bench. She's ready to compete, to rise, to shut down the doubters and flip the narrative. In her own words, "I'm not on vacation, I'm in the lab, and when I step back into that ring, I'm bringing hell with me." That sounds less like a warning, and more like a promise. Jade Cargill's journey is still just beginning in WWE, but she's already shown a level of awareness and self-discipline that's rare in today's wrestling world. She's not chasing fast fame. She's chasing greatness. Whether it's training in silence, weathering online noise, or stepping away from the spotlight to come back stronger, everything Jade does is with intent. She's rewriting her own story, not just as a dominant force, but as a student of the game. A strategist, a leader. So the next time someone asks, "Where's Jade?" just remember, the quiet before the storm isn't absence, it's preparation. And when she returns, she's not just showing up. She's taking everything. Jade Cargill isn't here for the chatter. She's here for the challenge. And soon, the WWE Universe is going to see what happens when patience meets power. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Jade's journey, hit that like button, subscribe for more wrestling content, and drop a comment below. Who should Jade face when she returns full-time to WWE?
Ripley also said that Belair should have minded her business with Naomi and Jade Cargill instead of meddling in hers. The Damage Control member tried to stop the other two wrestlers from arguing but was shoved aside by Mommy. Sky tried again but was shoved away by Bianca Belair this time. In response, the Japanese superstar slapped both of them, reminding them that she was the women's world champion and wouldn't tolerate any disrespect. While IYO Sky was seemingly in the right for dealing with Ripley and Belair the way she did, this might not sit well with Naomi. The Glow could secretly attack the Damage Control member for the sake of her friend, just the way she assaulted Cargill. While this is a big possibility, all of this is speculation so far. Naomi and Jade Cargill could face each other at WrestleMania 41. Naomi had been enjoying a lot of success in WWE till Jade Cargill returned to the company. The Glow was the women's tag team champion alongside her friend Bianca Belair. She also received title matches against former WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax. While Naomi suffered